Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to go through the miracle journal. Okay, so cool story about this. I actually manifested getting this for free through TikTok shop. So I have an upwards of 74,000 followers on TikTok, which I manifested because I only wanted 50k followers, but I ended up getting 74,000 followers, which is really cool because I was able to join the creator program and get a lot of free products in exchange for doing reviews. I also get like $50 coupons to get, whatever I want, in exchange for making videos about it. And this is definitely something that I had really wanted. Okay, like I saw videos of this on TikTok and I'm just like, wait, I really want this. And then I just got an offer saying like, oh, you have this coupon, you can use it to buy whatever you want, you can use it to request free samples in exchange for making a video on this. And I'm just like, this is so cool. Abundance comes to me in all forms. Okay, or I manifest abundance everywhere I go. Okay, I am limitless. I'm a limitless creator. There's enough abundance to go around for everyone. Okay, these are just like some affirmations that I use, whenever I think about honestly, like it just comes to me naturally. I love getting free products. Okay, I'm so grateful that everyone wants to give me things for free. I'm so grateful that everyone wants to work with me, give me money. Okay, try using these affirmations because they really work. I think sometimes when my mind just like wanders or whatever, like I try to catch it in the moment and replace it with affirmations like these, abundance affirmations. Like abundance comes to me in all shapes and forms. Okay, I manifest money through different sources of income. I'm always attracting expansive opportunities. And yeah, I ended up getting this and a lot of other free products. Oh my gosh, at this point I have too many things. Okay, so I think I actually might be doing a giveaway on this channel. Like I ended up getting free headphones, vitamins, like free microphones, products that I can use, for video editing. And it's just the most amazing thing ever. Okay, I feel like I'm really tapped into, abundance. I'm embodying that abundance mindset, and I've just been getting a lot of free things like free coffees, a lot of money. Again, I always attract expansive, lucrative opportunities, or I always attract opportunities that help me grow as a creator, help me grow my business, help me grow my field. Anyways, I could go on and on, and give you a ton of affirmations, but I do want to go ahead and get started by just going through this miracle journal. I really, really like it. I will be linking it in the description box below if you want it. Okay, so yeah, this is the aesthetic of it. I really like it. It's black and white. I think it's really simple. Okay, there's definitely something really nice about simplicity. I love colors, don't get me wrong, like details, vivid colors and all that, but sometimes black and white also works really well. Yeah, so this starts off with a quote from Neville Goddard. Okay, real ones know, for life makes no mistakes and always gives a man that which man gives himself first. So this to me is like saying, if you want to manifest something in the 3D, give it to yourself first. Okay, give it to yourself in the 4D, aka your thoughts and assumptions and your imagination. So this is the table of contents. Okay, you create your reality. Gratitude is key. Cultivating your new dream life. And so there's a couple more chapters labeled here. Welcome to the miracle journal. Okay, I really like the intro. Okay, commitment to self. I really like this. Okay, I also have a guide out on my Etsy to manifest specific people, manifest a specific person, new love, soulmate love. That's solely focused on love. I think I will make one regarding manifesting money. Okay, and I'm also going to come out with an ebook regarding the neuroscience behind affirmations or robotic affirmations, or just the neuroscience behind manifestation. So do keep an eye out for that. All of that will be found on my website. Okay, but I really like how this starts off. Okay, commitment to self. I include your name. Commit to completing the miracle journey with an open heart. And yeah, you can just read this. I'm not gonna read every single thing. I just want to do a quick go through. I say quick, but it probably won't be quick. This book talks about what is manifestation, how do we manifest. I feel like it's also really important to understand the premise of manifestation and understand certain definitions, like what is self-concept, what is the law of assumption, what is manifestation in itself, right? So I think that's really cool. And how do we manifest? Okay, there's a bunch of different ways that we can go about manifesting. I know I'm really focused on law of assumption, gratitude, self-concept. Of course, there's some people that are really into the law of attraction. There's affirmations, imagination, visualization, frequency, inspired action. Okay, take whatever resonates. You definitely don't have to subscribe to all of these. Okay, just take try out all of these if you want. I mean, I think I've tried out pretty much everything that's listed here, and see what works best for you. Okay, at the end of the day, this is kind of like a science experiment and getting to know yourself better. Okay, a lot of manifestation is about, finding yourself, finding what works best for you, best for your brain. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely just here for like, motivation, inspiration. Okay, for me, I really like gratitude, law of assumption, self-concept, like I said, affirmations. Okay, frequency to me is just like thoughts. Okay, I associate frequency with thoughts. So like, what is our frequency? It's our dominant thoughts. That's just what my personal belief is. Okay, imagination, visualization, I'm trying to get better at it. That hasn't really been my strong suit, although I shouldn't affirm that. But I feel like by affirming, I was actually able to visualize certain things. I was also able to have like more positive inner conversations regarding the thing that I was manifesting. So yeah, that was really cool as well. Yeah, my point is, like, I feel like any one of these could help you strengthen any one of these. So just try it out and see for yourself. Okay, yeah, we also got the psychology behind manifestation. I love this so much. Okay, you guys know me, I love like talking about like neuroscience. Okay, neuroscience facts. Yeah, so she taught, or like, yeah, the creator of the journal, right, Hot High Priestess, talks about the RAS, the reticular activating system, which filters information based on our focus, influencing our perception of reality. When we concentrate on specific desires or goals, the RAS may heighten our awareness of opportunities related to those goals. Okay, confirmation bias supports this. That's an actual thing in psychology, right, and science, indicating that we tend to notice or seek information that confirms our existing beliefs. You guys, the 3D has no choice but to act out what you're feeding your brain, to act out on your dominant assumptions. Okay, it's a proof. Your subconscious mind is a proof producing machine. Like Sammy Ingram said. She also said something about a printer, right? Like your brain is literally just a printer. Like your 3D has no choice but to print whatever it is that you are feeding yourself. Okay, so it doesn't really care that much about frequency or anything like high vibration as much as you think it might. I know some people do have the belief that matters, but at the end of the day, from what I've learned, it's that the 3D will show you just whatever you think about the most, whatever you've been deeply programmed to believe, whatever you've internalized, wherever your dominant thoughts and assumptions are. Okay, so reality is not so much what happens to us, rather it is how we think about those events that create the reality we experience. Okay, while not direct proof, these psychological principles suggest that our mindset and focus can impact how we perceive and interact with the world, potentially influencing outcomes in line with our beliefs or desires. Psychologist Dr. Carol Dweck, I believe she does have a book, I definitely want to read one of her books, discusses the concept of growth mindset, which supports the idea that one's beliefs and attitudes about their potential to achieve goals can significantly impact their outcomes. Psychologist Albert Ellis, the founder of REBT, Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, underscores how our thoughts, beliefs, and interpretations significantly influence our emotions and behaviors. In the context of manifestation, Ellis's teachings align with the idea that altering one's beliefs and thought patterns can lead to changes in one's reality. Okay, so you create your reality. Also, I probably won't go over the entire book in one sitting. I think I'll make like multiple videos. Okay, but I really love journals. I feel like it's really nice to just get a journal or a guide and just fill it out, even if you know the core concepts of manifestation, the basics. Actually implementing affirmations, filling out journals definitely does help a lot. I knew someone who was actually going through a physical ailment, and he ended up, getting this like workbook that was, based on like the psychology of whatever ailment he was going through, and that actually helped him release a lot. Okay, it was like very therapeutic for him. So if you feel like you're just stuck, okay, you feel like there's a little bit of a blockage, I mean, just try this out. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be this journal, but like someone has a guide out. Okay, you can also check out mine if you want some motivation and inspiration when it comes to manifesting your love life. The link to that will be in the description box below. It can be found on my or like basically I'm directing you to my Etsy where I have my ebook. But yeah, just like anyone's ebook, anyone's guide, just get something and just fill it out. Okay, at the very least, it'll help you, again, like it activates your reticular activating system, right? It'll help you focus on whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. If you're someone that gets distracted easily, scripting really helps, filling out journals really helps, okay? You don't need this to manifest. All you need is your thoughts, and you just need to think thoughts in your favor. But there's a lot of, I guess, like modalities that help you do that, like, EFT tapping, a lot of ways you can go about doing that, like filling out things, scripting, journaling, visualizing, right? Like that in itself is a whole call art or like even science, you know, getting your thoughts in order, making your thoughts work for you, okay? Embodying the state, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, thinking thoughts that are in your favor, right? So yeah, this is just another recommendation that I have, okay? Chapter 1, you create your reality, okay? I think I'll just go over this, and, you know, I'll make multiple videos on this book because I really like it, but definitely do, you know, check this out. Like I mentioned, you know, fill this out for yourself, okay? How do you attract the things you desire, okay? Like this is calling on you to reflect on how it is, you know, what it is that you do to manifest, attract the things that you want. Do you believe a higher power exists? How has this belief influenced you? You know, for those of you, you know, for some people could be religious, some people could be into, you know, just manifestation and aren't necessarily religious. Some people believe that, you know, God is a frequency and it's about our God self rather than, like, you know, believing in an external physical God. You know, whatever it is, you know, write this down. What is your belief about, you know, a higher power? Do you think you're the higher power? Do you think your higher mind is the higher power? Do you think your higher self is the higher power? Some people think, you know, their subconscious mind is a higher power. You know, some people believe in angels. Some people believe in spirit guides, you know, messengers, like I mentioned, you know, physical God or multiple gods, right? So yeah, just figure out what that looks like for you. In what ways do you believe you have the power to shape your future and dictate your destiny? How confident are you in your power to do so? Okay, I really like this question. Okay, this really makes you think, because I know for a lot of you, you're trying to manifest, but something that I've noticed is that, and, you know, I'm not like blaming anyone or shaming anyone for this, but, you know, some people just don't like believe in their power. They're just not, you know, showing up for themselves, you know, when it comes to, or like, you know, just not feeling that secure and confident in their abilities to show up for themselves, right? So yeah, I feel like this is definitely something that you might need to, like, you know, think about or revisit. That's why I really like the affirmation. I believe in myself. I am the operant power of my reality. I am God, you know, if you're comfortable with that, okay? But yeah, how confident are you in your power to do so? If you are not confident, that's okay. You can build up that confidence. You don't even need to feel it. You just need to, like, you know, talk it through, talk it out, affirm for it. I am so confident and secure in myself. I've always been so confident and secure in myself, okay? Do you have any beliefs about yourself, the world, society, or your upbringing that you find limit you and your power? I love this question. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, I'm really into manifestation, but some of these questions are just like, wait, like, why have I not come across these questions before? Or maybe I have, but maybe I kind of just, like, you know, shrugged it off. But I really like this, okay? So yeah, figure out, you know, what your beliefs about yourself are, okay? That's essentially your self-concept. And, you know, the world, how are you perceiving the world? How are you perceiving that thing, that specific thing or person that you're trying to manifest? Or society, how deeply are you internalizing the beliefs that society is projecting on to you, right? I talk about this all the time on my channel. I know for some people, you know, like, they have beliefs about the economy, like, oh, it's hard to get a job, or the economy sucks, you know, money's tight, this, that, you know, instead of, a lot of that can lead to a scarcity mindset, right? So switch that to an abundance mindset. No, there's enough money and abundance to go around for everyone. I am tapped into the abundance frequency, or the abundance within myself, because the truth is, we all have every single frequency, everything within us, okay? It's just what you're tapped into the most is what's being reflected out into the reality, okay? But yeah, what are your beliefs about yourself, the world, society, or your upbringing that you find limit you and your power, okay? It's really important to understand, like, what it is that limits you. It's okay, you know, just write it out, just get it out there. If you want, you can even, like, you know, write it out, then cross it out, and then think of, you know, an abundant belief, or like the self-concept version of that, or, you know, the opposite of that, right? Like, I really like the phrase, when in doubt, self-concept it out, okay? Yeah, this also says, let's tease these beliefs that may limit you and disprove them so that they no longer have the power to control your reality. In what ways can you seek to disprove these limiting beliefs around your ability to create your dream life? For example, could your limiting belief benefit you in some way? Has there ever been someone in the world who has disproved this limiting belief? I also really like this, okay? So yeah, think of the times maybe you even disproved certain things. Maybe you had a limiting belief around something, and then, you know, someone came in and, you know, like, said the exact opposite, or proved the reality proved that it was the opposite. I know there were a lot of times where I thought I just wouldn't get something or manifest something, and, like, I did end up getting it. Like, sometimes I had even a gut feeling that this wouldn't happen, but, like, you know, something better even happened, or ended up manifesting, you know, whatever I wanted. I know sometimes, you know, just this is my personal experience, you know, I used to have, like, a belief of, you know, about men, like, oh, you know, some men are like this, some men are like that. I'm not even gonna say it out loud, but, you know, maybe they were, like, negative beliefs, and then I saw that, you know, a lot of my friends got engaged, married, they got into really good relationships with really good, you know, nice, kind, caring, decent, mature men. And I'm just like, wow, like I'm so glad that, you know, this was disproven. Okay. Even when it came to money, honestly, like recently I was kind of internalizing the whole thing about the economy, you know, not being that great, budget constraints and all of that, and I ended up getting a raise. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, the fact that, like, you know, my own you know, like company's management disproved me for the better is great. Yeah, so that's something that, you know, I would personally write here. But yeah, definitely do check out this book. Okay, I think I will make more videos about this book and the different you know, like workbooks that I have, or like just I really like sharing knowledge about, you know, whatever it is that I learn. You know, if you've been following me for a while, you know, I really like just talking about like certain books that I'm even like reading, right? Like not necessarily filling out, but The Power of Neuroplasticity, A Happy Pocket Full of Money. So just letting you know, I'm going to make more of these videos. I intend that, you know, this helps everyone. I do want to let you know that I have a self-concept challenge going on my Patreon, where I give you self-concept affirmations to robotically affirm in script, so that you get all your manifestations to full fruition for the good of all and harm to none. And I also offer in-depth tarot readings, as well as manifestation coaching, and also custom subliminals. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below, where you will find my website, and you can sign up for those services through my website. And yeah, thank you so much. Love and light.